Okay, so we're back with more Factorio, the Blind Deathworld Marathon Spidertron percent stuff. There was an attack somewhere, I wasn't really paying attention to where. It's probably fine. Nothing looks like it's bad. So, oh, we got some Bithmoths coming in for the party now, that's fine. So yeah, last time we... Actually, this was two episodes ago, wasn't it? Last time we waited for that landfill and then built this kind of thing. We want this copper, which means we've got to clear out a bunch of bases so that we can put all the infrastructure there we want. Probably all of these things will have to go. Do I actually want to... Is it worth just... Is it going to be easier to build a flat wall if I'm going to take these things out anyway rather than doing a curved thing? Who knows? Let's get started. We've got a lot of rockets, a lot of flamethrower things. Do I want a laser wall to fall back to? Maybe. I did bring a lot of that stuff, so let's do that. He'll catch up, it'll be fine. Okay, there's a cliff there. Got to watch the real map as well as the mini-map sometimes. This might be another one of the things of infrastructure that's designed to be temporary and then ends up being permanent, but oh well. All that can do the thing. I'm kind of worried, only slightly worried about... Do I have... Yeah. I don't actually need the one in the corner, I just didn't want to spin the cliff explosives on it. Yeah, slightly worried about some expansion party flanking me, although, you know, we're going to be... This is what we're going to be doing for a while. Yeah, because these guys are just too close to the copper patch. These guys will like to stand in the fire, which is cool. And yeah, this is pretty effective. Taking some damage, that's probably fine. Laser's doing a thing. Yeah, that base is done now. Those guys are going to stand in the fire, that'll be fine. Rockets there. That's a base done. Yeah, and then these guys are still running at me, but you know, apparently I didn't need laser support to fall back to anyway. Okay, more of that. Firing the rockets. Don't forget I also have a flamethrower, because these guys do like to chew on me a bit. They're not entirely happy that, you know, someone with a personal laser defense system and a rocket launcher and a flamethrower is running up and, you know, destroying all their homes. Okay, good thing that I put that down there because they're getting attacked. What are you guys doing? Okay, sure. That was probably not pollution based, that was probably just an expansion getting angry at me. Yeah, apparently I don't need to worry about actually having a laser defense to fall back to with these bases either. Put some of these guys down here. Put some of that in there. I hope they don't set that forest on fire. That would be a non-desirable outcome. Almost at the point of having to use some fish, but actually not, so it's fine. Yeah, those guys will be fine. Doing the laser stuff. Lots of laser stuff. Oh, dude's actually putting some damage on me. Well done, you. Your prize is fire and poison grenades. Yeah, it's not a great prize. No, this isn't really a competition that has a lot of winners that are biters. This is just a bad time for them all over. Okay, most of them done. A couple of big ones left. How much of this am I going to take out? And then I also need to, yeah, then it's going to be another plugging trains in episode. Lasers, lots of lasers. The lasers pick their own targets, which is nice. I just don't have to worry about it. Yeah. And run through here. Do some of that. Do some of this. That's all of that done. There's a worm left over here, apparently, according to the radar. A couple of worms and a spitter. Fine. Yeah, this is... I mean, this is not a great day to be a biter. Put one of those there, because there seem to be a lot of guys that want to stand there. I want to get rid of all those guys. You know, like that. That's how that happens. Okay, so that's that base done. Yeah, legs are pretty fast. This space is little, so we'll deal with it. And by little we mean like that's... There we go, done. The base above us is pretty big, but I don't think we need to deal with it. I think because this is just about securing the copper. And I'm still not actually seeing a whole lot of other stuff that I actually want. That's not the gun I wanted. This is the gun I wanted. Yeah, hopefully that's not a forest fire. It doesn't look like it's going to be a forest fire. The explosive missiles are kind of good in that they don't cause forest fires. Damage on those guys. I still have this gun out, which is nice. Apparently I'm taking an attack somewhere else, but that's fine. Run through here. Okay, so it looks like the power armor is probably immune to the poison grenades, which is nice. Lots of acid for those guys, and this is actually... Yeah, we're a couple of minutes in, and the bulk of the combat that I wanted to do to secure this copper patch is, you know, pretty much very close to being done. And yeah, it's now maybe... Oh no, they put an expansion down. Kinda good for them. I mean, they're trying, I guess. Okay, so we've got the copper patch more or less secured. Let's have a look at what these guys are taking. Some attacks down here. Sure. I mean, that was always going to happen because wrong button. This pollution over here is going to make all of these bases funnel their attacks this way, because that's probably easier for them walking around however far that is. Yeah, good times. Other research. I mean, we're nearly done with the useful research. I guess we just keep on leaning into the lasers. Okay. Let's just, because these guys had some trouble keeping things off them before, so let's just do a thing like this, which is going to be pretty easy to ulti later when we've got a lot of bots. But then also do something like, you know, that, because it's fine, we don't really care, we just want like a bit of temporary defense on this thing. I did get all the robot speed I could have, don't I? Yeah, the next robot speed is... Where's the next robot speed? Oh, the next robot speed also takes purple. Okay, sure. I don't know if that's going to be worth bothering with. They kind of already doing a thing. It'll be fine. Okay. So that's got some defense. We've cleared out that. We've got a bit of pollution because that's what the flamethrower does. And time to go and secure more copper. And by secure more copper, we mean... we got to go bring in train networks and get more landfall for this kind of stuff. that I might leave like that for a while, because it's pretty bad, but whatever. I don't have any... I do not have the steel on me to be able to craft rail tracks. That's also fine. That also uses hardly any rockets. I've still got a lot of rockets left over. I want to go that way. Let's use up these trees. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back here and pick up everything we'll need to put another border here. And I think the main rail will go in here, but I might, like, I'm contemplating turning. The thing I'm thinking about is this copper. The thing we need to get a lot of copper to is the green chips, which means they'll be going up here and all the way around here and all the way around here and like this, which is kind of a bit of a pain in comparison to if I built kind of a shortcut route that came down here, attached here, and then had... The question is, does it fit? Can I do a thing where I go... The answer is yes. Okay, but it can't get past... It can't get past those other things unless it's here, which is, you know, I'm kind of okay with. So that could actually be a nice little bypass that gets into the green chips copper that cuts out this bit of the loop and also this bit of the loop, so the things just sort of arrive here, trains down here. Like, the exit is still going to go around probably, but, you know, we'll deal with that later. That's what I wanted. I'm going to move this guy up a bit so we can put the wagons on it and put useful things in the wagons, like yeah, I will actually need some of these, won't I? Kind of why I put them here, I guess. Do I still have up here a chest with just a lot of useful stuff in it? The answer is no, not really. It's only got a couple of flamers. Okay. There was another chest somewhere else that also doesn't have much stuff in it. It's got a bunch of wall, but, you know, whatever. Okay. In that case, I want to figure out... I mean, all of this stuff is not super useful. Figure out which things... I will need those. And yeah... How... I reckon with the size of this patch... I might be able to get like 4 red belts off that or something, which would be fantastic. Which is, yeah, let's just take a bunch of these things, it'll be fine. And a bunch of these things. 3, 4, couple more. I probably need a lot more efficiency modules than I need speed modules at the moment, because I've also got to have a lot of efficiency modules for Spidertron. But I'm going to need... couple of those. I'm going to need... Should we actually build a decent train station this time? I think we might. Do we have 4 stations, 8 boxes per station per yeah, 4 carriages, 8 boxes per carriage. Means we're actually going to need a bunch more of those. That's a thing we can do. Signals, we're good for signals. We got a train stop. I need... Was there another temporary thing that put... No, all the stuff is in fact in here. That'll probably be enough for now. Okay, let's take this to the train. I mean, I could also just do this with request things. That would be quite possibly the more sensible way of doing the stuff. But that's fine. You can go and... You don't actually need to go in there, do you? What do I have that you guys want? Just to take the stuff from my inventory. Do I need mines? I should probably do something with mines. Yeah, give us a bunch of wall. We'll need a bunch of wall. We'll probably need repair packs, won't we? This is probably a thing I could also set up with another requester chest like this. So have like one for munitions and weapons. I think I decided I needed more of these. Yeah, sure. Actually, given you're doing that, let's also have you request, like, not 30, I actually wanted 300. 300 of those, and like another 300 of these. And I'm not making underground pipe. Yeah, it's probably a thing I knew about. Oh well. We can address that by making underground pipe. That's kind of a terrible way to do that. Let's not be doing that. Let's be doing it that way. Sure. Have a lot of wool, have a lot of guns. Oh yeah, rubber ports and bots and things like that. I will need more rubber ports and more bots because we've got to go and do that. I did pick up repair packs. That's the other thing I'm kind of aware of. Yeah, I might actually need to turn the bots back on soon, which will mean unblocking this mess, which will probably happen as soon as I turn these modules back on, because the red chips will disappear at the same rate as the green chips. Obviously here for rubber pots. These are my last 7 rubber pots. Okay, you need to go back to making rubber pots. Yeah, just make a lot of rubber pots, that'll be fine. Okay, then I needed green chips because I also need to make all of those bots. Give me all of those, 182, and then you've got some of these left over, which is also fine, I can deal with that. Steel and coils, what do I have? Oh, I have steel and coils left over because I changed the thing away from beacons. Oh well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is, like, it's hard to tell because at the moment it's kind of not getting enough green chips, but I suspect this is inserter limited based on the plastic and the coils. I might have to look at that again as well in a bit, but I'm not going to right now. Let's have some of these. Oh yeah, that's kind of an important part of this plan. Okay. Is there anything else I need at the moment? All of those undergrounds, some of the tanks. Is this going to be most of what I need? I think so. Belts on a more red belt. That's right. And then how many? I only have 1 locomotive. Apparently I only have 1 locomotive. Okay, that's definitely a thing we're going to need to address. Yep, we're going to need a lot more than 1 locomotive and a lot more than 1 carriage. Did I? Probably did not automate those. Okay, so let's do that first, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, I'm in fact incorrect. This was still a necessary thing. Got to do that. May as well do that, although it's going to be the only thing using them. Only one of those needed to be... I won't need that. Okay. And I'm pretty sure the steel was already a... Where did it go? Yeah, it is. Okay, fine. So now we can do a thing that's like... I don't remember whether they... He actually doesn't need the plate. Fine. And then this one does need the plate. It needs both. But it looks something like that. Then we've also got to do steel as well. Okay, sure. Steel, sure. Do the thing. Steel, but also engines. Sure, that many. Like so, and then we want more of these cables, because we only want to be feeding things in if this thing has fewer than 20 seems like a decent number. Sure, that's enough for a couple of trains. It is connected to the right box, isn't it? Yes. And then this one is the same except locomotives less than 5. There, 5. I don't need that many locomotives. Okay, so bots helping me manufacture things. That's nice. Yeah, so give me... Yeah, you're just going to take a while, aren't you? Whatever. That's fine. Okay, so I guess one of the things we're going to need here is I would like you to bring me... What am I going to need? I'm going to need roboports. I'm going to need repair packs. Where are repair packs? Repair packs are there. 300 of those. This is going to be like a wall building thing. Robots I don't actually have automated, so I'm not going to, I guess. Medium electric poles I should probably also automate because I need a lot more of those. Interesting. Saying that they're not in the... Oh yeah, okay, because this thing has to wait for enough of... Normal inserter, not... Not sure what that's waiting for, because I wasn't seeing this inserter pick up the red chips. Okay, that's a thing to deal with later. Power poles, big power poles. And then I think I wanted like a separate one for like mining stuff. So like 100 of these, 100, thanks. 300 of these. I mean, do I have... It's kind of weird to be doing this now because I suspect that I'm not really going to be expanding all that much soon. Like I'm getting kind of close to the amount of expansion I might need to do. Are some of these not request chests yet? I don't know, some of them are. Why these? Because I'm actually blasting the green chips. Okay, that's fine. That's kinda the point. Okay. Yeah, there was other power poles I was going to automate, wasn't there? Which I still have not automated, which I'm actually going to need for the laser setup. So that's going to annoy me a little bit. But we got the Logibots doing useful things now, so that's nice. 100 of those. Yeah, handcrafting. These guys, yeah, these guys have got some stuff that I want. Not that much stuff that I want. Okay, let's go. And do I have enough of the things? I'd need more normal pipes, which I've got here, so that's fine. Yeah, but was I not putting the flamethrowers? Oh, I just wasn't making more because I wasn't requesting any, which I'm kind of okay with for the moment, I guess. Yeah, sure. Time to go build... Wait, did I? Quite importantly, I didn't actually request trains in any of these. That was kind of the point of automating all that stuff. Okay. Okay. I guess we can come back and set it up later. Go all the way over here. Yes, we've got the Logibots doing more things now. Signal's doing what they need to. Getting rocket fuel going would be good. Getting RCUs going will also be good, but I need a lot more green chips for that to be a thing. Yeah, I suspect this is going to be a play I like, but I've also got to get more signals in here so that it's not quite so much a jam, but that's, you know, also kind of fine. Okay, manual mode. Do I actually have, I don't have the rails on me. Find the rails. So what's our research? I'm almost done with all of the research that doesn't involve purple. Like, I don't think I'm going to bother with the weapon damages, and I'm not going to bother with this one. Am I going to do artillery? Maybe. I think the plan is straight up going to be then that we've got to turn purple back on, which is fine because it doesn't have all the modules it needs. But I think we turn purple science back on, and I think we just start working away at the kind of vital text that we need. Okay, sure, I can do that from here. Like that. About that many. That was. So the modules still inside the assembler, because they were inside the assembler, took on the other version of inside the assembler, which means to be socketed into the assembler. But I really wanted some of these to be efficiencies. I really wanted these last ones to be efficiencies. I don't really think I need that many speeds anymore. Although, to be fair, they also go into the RCU, so it's not going to hurt, so, you know, whatever. I guess they can keep doing that. I might just make all the speed modules for RCUs from the logistics network anyway. I don't know if we're going to put belts on all of those things. Power grid is still completely fine. I took everything out of that, sure. This is how you build a rail network when you've got bots. I did bring radars, good. Okay. So I don't need these things much, but I do need all of this stuff, because I've got to put this line. Are we just going straight forward? Are we going to try and curl around that? I think we could just go straight forward, aren't we? Let's get just something like this. Get rid of all of that stuff. Thanks. Like, we might run out of landfill. There we go. We ran out of landfill there, which is fine because this is still also not even the main source of landfill. Give me all of these back. And also this thing is not lined up either. Good times. Turn my belts back on. Okay, didn't I have a nice little section of rail spine somewhere here? These signals kind of could be further down, but whatever. Grab that. Put it like here, because that's... Oh, actually I've done the same thing with the signals that are more than I need. Oh well. I guess I just move these signals. Actually, is this where... Do I just turn that into an intersection and have... I wonder if I line that up properly. Let's get you a bit more out of the way. How far away is that from being a decent intersection? It's not too far, is it? I think we can do that. I think we need to get rid of some of those things, and then some of these curved bits. And then, yeah, like so. These guys can, I guess, get moved. Okay, fine. You're going to connect there. And that's going to be enough space. Here to be enough space. Okay. And I ran out of landfill, and that was kind of the plan as well. Okay. Yeah, so this will be an intersection that runs a little shortcut back, probably through here, and might even. Which way is this going? That runs out. Like this loop is hardly ever going to be used, so I might even be able to do something. And I'm never going to have more than one train on that anymore, because all the defensive trains are now using the light oil instead of that crude. So maybe that's how it comes out, and then I'd have more landfill down there, but that's also a thing I can deal with later. What I want right now is to come back down here, and how much landfill do I have there? That's the wrong place. The right place is here. 1,500 more, which is probably good. Yeah, that'll be enough for that, but it'll be enough for getting that first loop online. How is the solar node going? Solar node is done. Landmine is in the way? Okay, sure. Okay. Do I still have... Yes. So can I do something kind of outrageous like... Actually, where is the coastline? If I do another 2 roboports worth of stuff, it's going to be about this much, which is going to take me close to the coastline. And pick up a lot of trees. Sure. Let's do that anyway. Can I take this many of the things? And if do they go there? Yes. Do the roboports connect? Yes. Do the power poles connect? It looks like they do. Yeah. So yeah, we just expanded the solar again. Cool. Get the landfill. Check for incoming trains. Get back in the train. Head back over to where we were building things. You just go to your next place so that I have a path. Thanks. Yeah, red chips needs copper. These copper patches are dying. Can I? Yes. If I put a roboport here, then yeah, that's going to be the plan. With a roboport here, it will bridge these 2 roboport networks, which will bring this copper patch into the main roboport thing, which means I can start. Which was on it, that's what we want. When this is built, I can start alt-D'ing this thing, and the dead miners here, and they'll turn up back in the main storage area because they'll be in the same network. So that's going to be a thing we do. Wandering over here. This goes over here. Bunch more landfill. Sorry, fish. Do I still have... No, I still have the solar thing in the copy-paste area. I wanted, like, that much of you to go, like, here, I guess. How's that? Yeah, it's not getting us to... Do I want to dodge the forest? I'm either going straight through... Yeah, I think I want to come down here and dodge this forest a bit, and I guess just cliff explosive that. Sure. That means I kind of need to take... Actually, what it means I need to do is... I can't do that yet because it's... get rid of all those things, but like not the trees. Okay, so we're not building those things anymore. We kind of don't want to build these either, do we? Because we want to come that way-ish. Then we've got to figure out how to put a station on that, but defences should come first. Defences are a much better thing to have first, but it'll also still be fine. Do we even care about... I mean, am I doing anything else with this area? I don't know that I am. I mean, that... If one of these things turns out to be a nicely defined continent, that's another nice choke point thing, although fighting through all of that's going to be a mess, so yeah, probably not doing that. Okay, let's get this guy up here. Let's start putting down walls, because walls are going to be an important thing. Yeah, you guys have just got a long way to fly now, don't you? And there's only 30 of you, and you've got only 180. Is that going to be enough power poles? It might not be enough power poles. We'll find out. Am I running this down the train span? I think I am. We're gonna try to attempt to continue to be doing power poles down the train spine things. Come on, there we go. So where do I want the defensive wall? Okay, let's just secure all this territory. Let's just have a nice flat wall that goes all the way along, just in front of the stone. Do those things actually connect? They don't. So I could have the wall arrive there and be quite a good spot. Okay. I think this might be one of the few times I'm going to use a car again, because I don't have railroad tracks there yet. Yeah, there are in fact expansions. We shall continue to just tell these guys their assistance is not actually required. Thanks. So let's copy and paste some flat sections of flat wall, I guess. Sections of flat wall with lasers and flamethrowers? Sure. I'm going to pick up logistics bots with this as well, or logistics boxes. It's fine. Where is the... And I want it to go like there. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think there was one on... Yeah, I think there was one piece of island there that I didn't care about. Okay, let's not even bother with these guns at this point. Or those logistics boxes. Okay, so these guys also have to run through here like so. And then... Did I bring... I do still have the rubber ports with me. Cool. And give you some of these, and then run this all the way back over here. And do as little of this myself as I can. I don't want these guys anymore, and I don't really want those guys or that or any of these anymore. I think this was some of the stuff I was going to try to avoid doing myself. But, you know, we've got enough bots, it'll be fine. Okay, so let's put in the car things the wall will need. Did I apparently put repair trap packs on the... There's lots of lasers, flamethrowers, underground pipes. those things I'll deal with separately. Yeah, repair packs. That was the thing that I was asking myself about, as you do. Okay. And then these are all, yeah, these are all mining things. These will be almost all of those things that I need. I have not connected the power, but that's fine because now I have. And then that other laser turret over by the copper is kind of unhappy, but sure. You guys don't do that. You get all those. Give me those back. Oh yeah, because they're in here. Sure. What do you want? You want these. You want those. You want these. Lots of wall. Actually, might need to give you a second one of these. Give me. You did give me the boss, so you can get started on that, and that's fine. What else they need that they don't have? Some of these. That might not be enough of those power poles, but you know, we'll deal with that in a bit. Did they get all the combat turrets? They got a lot of lasers, they got a lot of flamethrowers, that'll probably be fine. Okay. Do I still have? No, I have that in my... How much of this do I want to copy paste? I think probably... Let's get like that much of it, and you know, sure, seems fine. You guys are on the network, aren't you? Yeah. So why are you complaining about having not enough stuff to build? Are you complaining about not enough things to build? You might not be. You might just be complaining about not having... Yeah, might just be complaining about not having the... either the things you needed to build, or also the commands for things to build. Did I actually... They did not. Okay. But we don't actually need to kill any of those cliffs. The cliffs will be perfectly fine. Natural barriers for us. Okay, so that's going to be fine. They're all going to do a bunch of that stuff. That's what the problem is. These, I didn't give them... The other things they need include rubber ports, big power poles. Kind of important. And a couple of radars. Okay. Turn those into the line fill. So the other thing, do we work on getting the mining done first? We should probably secure it first, but also, you know, whatever. I think, yeah, everyone's getting some stuff built slowly. That's fine. Yep, that's not a thing I care about. Where is an agreeable kind of parking construction? Is this one going to work? I think this is one going to work, isn't it? Are we actually going to do a real parking this time? I think we might. Yep. Let's get rid of all of that, except I gave this network all of my bots. And also it's not powered. But other than those things... And all these guys are just busy. Should I actually just go get more bots? Set all this up myself. Because I want something like... Yeah, let's say it'll be like this. Except not like that, and then like I don't know if I'm even putting an intersection on this at this point. Something like that. I mean, this is kind of ugly, isn't it? Let's do this differently. That's still it needs to be manual. Okay, you get out of the way. Get rid of all of these ugly things. Have this just continue straight down here. That was not what I wanted. I was trying to figure out if that beeping was on the bit of the wall that I cared about. And I don't think it is. And I'm kind of managing that by just caring about less of the wall. Sure, can go that way. Bunch of things not getting built properly, that's fine. Well, this power pole is going to be in the way as well, isn't it? Solved. Okay, so that's going to be a version of that thing. Let's find something like this and go, yeah, we're going to get a lot out of this patch. It's going to be pretty good. There's the right spot. Yeah, the easy ways to do that, could have blueprinted things. Don't even have, yeah, just need to go back and pick up more stuff. Need more rubber ports, need more bots. Have kind of an exposed northern front there, which I'm going to pretend isn't going to be a big deal. Also, haven't given any of those repair packs. More things I'll pretend won't be a big deal. Do not need to destroy the cliff. It's fine. Kind of need to destroy that cliff. Yeah, so they're waiting on cliff explosives, otherwise that all looks pretty good. Waiting on these cliff explosives. Sure. Yeah. Okay. I was coming back for rubber ports, which are over here now. No, the trains are. I need those. Rubber ports are indeed over here. Then I needed robots as well. So let's just do, you know. Except I don't think I have frames in the network, do I? I've got a feeling I don't. Where did I must have picked up the other train. Yeah. We'll do that. Did I not start a new? I turned purple on, but there was a problem with it, but I also didn't start any research, so that's all a good time. Yeah, because I was wondering, do I bother with the capacity bonus at all? Oh, actually, this is the one that gives. So this is the other research that I have to do. Because I was looking at this thinking, if it's these guys that are, like, I can either try and rebuild this, and there are a couple of ways I might do that. Like, I could move this back by one and have another line on this side for the green ships, and then split this onto two belts. Or the other thing I could do, yeah, let's do it that way around. It doesn't seem. Yeah, it'll be fine. Is to get the other capacity bonus. Did I get? I picked up 2 flasks from somewhere, which I do not need. So we'll do that. We've now got, yeah, we've got a bunch of bot frames. Somewhere down here, there's a box of these guys, so 100. And that's actually all of them that I needed. Fine. That wasn't all of them, wasn't it? There's still a few more. Okay. There we go. of things being attacked. Are they being attacked? Oh, there's an expansion there. Sure, of course there is. That's fine. I do have the cliff explosives. I do have a lot of repair packs. I've now got more of the roboports. I'm probably fine, yeah. This is yet another good reason to... Can I actually... I've probably gone as far as I need at that point. I could probably just bring the wall... Do I have a corner of a wall that goes that way? Maybe. Someone's going to pick this up and there's going to be a bunch of coal on the ground. You know, anytime. There we go. Yeah, I don't want my robots to be building that, because if I can put the roboports here, yeah, like a couple of roboports here like this will mean that one square off, eh? I have all of those. You can go and build the things. You will need... Okay, you'll need the rail. And you need some of those. And you'll also need... That's the wrong place. Actually only one of those, but whatever. But the rest of the things you need are over here. Like all of those things. Oh, and also power poles. Power poles are a thing. Power poles, miners, those. Might actually be short on bits of rail, which would be kind of funny. Or not. We might be fine. That's... So this is actually all of... I needed some of those. I needed some of these for me. Yeah, this is actually all of the stuff that I put in that train that have been disgorged onto the map. So, you know, sure. Oh wait, I will need an intersection here because I've got to get the light oil up here as well. Okay. Some of those, was that what most of people were complaining about? That's what this guy was complaining about. Yeah, and then more rubber ports. Okay. Which is why I put rubber ports. So I think the way we're going to call this one, you know, creativity is not a thing that I have in large amounts quite at the moment. But we want to give this thing a lot of trains because it's going to have a lot of copper to give us. I should probably push that other base first because it's still kind of in the way. You did all connect, good. Okay, nice. And these are going to be, I didn't actually get very much fuel, might have to go back for that. Does this guy have fuel I can loot? Not really. Okay, sure. That's all built except for the belt. Give you the belt. Repair packs. Robot networks like repair packs, so let's give a bunch of these guys some repair packs. Driving into the things is fine. Okay, we got to get the light oil up here at some point as well. But we're actually pretty close to getting these trains online. I mean, they're all just blinking, waiting for power, waiting for things to be connected. The first thing we got to do, what are they? Are they spawning at 9% now? Sure. That was a little bit negligent of me. took a bit of damage that I didn't need to. Got stuck on a cliff. Sure. That's that done. Cars? Yeah, cars back down here somewhere. Do I have a piece of wall that curves in that direction? Kinda not. But I've got a corner like this. Is that going to line? It's actually not going to line up properly, is it? All the lasers are not in the right place. But I'm probably still okay with that. And let's have it like there. That way the flamethrower's in the same place. Then I wanted to curve this almost immediately. Let's make the flamethrowers line up. Yeah. Do not need to get rid of any of those cliffs. And I'm just building wall in front of cliffs, apparently, sure. That one doesn't need to be there. Have one of those there. These guys, yeah, they were building all this stuff. Okay. Because then this continued ugly piece of wall, like so. I've already got a radar. I don't really think I need another radar. Can also not quite fit in the same place because the flamethrowers were in different places, but can mostly go there. Sure. Let's get rid of the cliff deconstructions because we don't need them. Where are the big poles? I would like to have the big power poles so that I can go and power those roper boards and get everyone doing this stuff. Then, yeah, I need to build a new station. That's not going to be too tricky. That's pretty standard. One there. One of these guys here. I've got another roper right here. Fine. And yeah, now all of this is going to get built. It's not quite secure yet, but whatever. We'll get the rest of this copper mining online first. Yeah, 21 is. These are some decent numbers. So this is all going to continue pretty much. Did I take? You don't have any belts. Why are you not? Why are you not building the things? You have the bots. You have belt. Is it just the construction job queue is now huge? Maybe, whatever. We'll deal with that later. And so because, like, how many is this? 40? Yeah, I reckon all of these things are going to fit on. Like, the plan for this station might actually be let's set this thing up first. If I have something like, I think I'm also going to need fast inserters. Maybe, who knows. I don't have enough of these though. And I gave away all my power poles. You've got power poles? I'm not using. Yeah, so if I can do something like this, this will be actually, let's cap these first. I'm not going to need that much of it. I only need to really be caching this much, and I'm going to have so many trains that it's not a big deal. Okay, so this is a somewhat better looking train station. And I think, yeah, the plan is this will ingest 4 red belts worth of stuff. Is it going to go there? I need some of these. I kind of put that in the wrong place, never mind. Let's also get some more of this in, because it's good. Yeah, I'm going to need another one here, aren't I? I guess I have just given like the bots a lot of things to do, because I'm sure they have all the things they need. Okay, let's also give them these and these. Are they out of miners? Oh, they've still got miners. I have no idea what the deal is, sure. Are these bots running around getting stuff done? Did they run out of wall? That would be pretty exciting. They have in fact built all of the wall because they ran out of wall. Okay, sure. 3. So I've kind of got to do... Yeah, there's not a whole lot of space here to do the things that I need to. If I have... If I get 2 red belts out of this half, then I can probably get 2 red belts out of... Yeah, if I plan on having 2 red belts out of each of these halves, that's fine. Then I'm effectively having a red belt... Yeah, I reckon that'll work, but it'll need to be like here. Because the thing I'm thinking of is... something like this, where we've got red belt. Give me some of these back because you guys are just not keeping up with stuff. Except I also don't have the things because I put them in here, sure. If I do this, that's going to be a full mix of these 2 splitters, which means this one can come in like so, and this one that's already red belt can go there. Then yeah, kind of wanted to do a similar thing, except this guy's a little bit in the way. We can move him a little bit. That's kind of a little bit in the way too, but never mind. There. Yeah, it's kind of unusual for a Deathworld to be caring about individual beeping noises. But, you know, that's how the pollution management is at this point. Okay, because we've got this thing that comes down here, one of these here, and then I need a lot more splitters. But then we've got like a proper... Why are you not getting anything? Okay. Yeah, we've got like a kind of proper mining setup that will have everything running all the time, cache all of it, mix properly, yada yada yada. Okay, and I'm also out of locomotives. I guess I'm having this one. Because I need splitters and fuel and wall. Okay, back to the base again. Yeah, I think we just begin on the end game now. Yep, need. What's going on here? Such messy blueprints. Oh well. Splitters, wall, train fuel, repair packs are the 4 things that I need to take out, and then we'll almost have this guy online, and then we'll be very nearly actually pretty good. Things that I said were splitters. Why do I? Oh, okay, because I've got splitters over here. Splitters, repair packs. I've got more repair packs over here, don't I? Repair packs. Train fuel. Actually, I need another locomotive because I've got to have a locomotive for me. Actually, I want more locomotives than that anyway. And wall, which we're going to get from over here. Waiting for all that stuff to happen. How are the research things going? Research things are going pretty fine. I'm now short on steel? Is that actually... No, that's just a train lag thing. It might even be a loading lag thing. But we can do this. Okay. Get the... I mean, I said wall, I then remembered that I've reset that to landfill since, and the place that I actually get wall from is all the way back over here, so let's go back, I guess. You can move as well, thanks. And yeah, how much wall do I have now? Because I think I only had... I'm out of blue circuits because I turned all these modules back on. That's kind of what I was expecting anyway. Yeah, wall I've got 2,000, okay. And that could just stay there and we'll just run down and run back quickly as we can. Take as much wall as I can, which is almost all of the 2,000, which is fine. Yeah, sure. You guys won't need that, and I can make a little bit more wall, but not any noticeable amount of wall. And where... Oh, did I leave a locomotive sitting on the tracks over here? Can't tell. Didn't leave a radar. I think I might have. Also completely fine. And then the other thing I talked about doing was getting rid of this stuff, so it would turn up in the general storage again. Because these are the same Roboport network now. Yeah. I did in fact leave another train in the way. So this one's going to move and we can get on it and not get hit. Oh, but we didn't pick it up because, okay, so there's a locomotive on the ground. Fine, gonna have to address that. Yeah. Have more wall. Okay. Should be kind of close to this one. Let's also get that other locomotive that's just sitting over here, like that thing. Is now a locomotive that's in my pocket. Yeah. I don't think those connected. Bunch of stuff in there, sure, whatever. Okay. Because this is going to be a nice place to end up at the end of an episode. These are going from copper big to, let's just ditch these all into the copper. So that's 6 more trains that are just going to be piling, how many is this? 143 miners worth of stuff. These are actually not still running at full rate. Which is weird. Why not? I should have 2 red belts going in. These two here need to be red belt. There we go. Because they need to be able to accept red in at full speed and spit out 2 full belts of yellow, which is why this one is yellow. Okay. That's looking better. This is, you know, this is pretty happy stuff now. Lots of that mining happening. Okay. So yeah, we're going to set these all to and we've just added 5 trains to Green Ship's copper smelting, which is, you know, that's a nice place. I might tack on some more miners around the edge here between things, but this is basically the base setup. It's most of the wall, kind of. Still doesn't have all the wall it needs. Still needs like more defenses in that direction, which might just be it might be that might be all I'm doing there actually. But yeah, we're pretty good. We got a lot of stuff done. I think this feels like another long episode, but you know, we've now got a lot more copper online, which is cool, and Green Ships are still waiting for that copper. So yeah, sure, good, nice, done.